There is a version of your life that exists. A version where you made the move, started the thing, had the conversation, took the risk your entire body screamed at you to avoid. That version of your life is real. It exists. It is waiting for you. And the only thing standing between you and it is a feeling. Not a wall, not a locked door, not bad timing. A feeling. And today, we need to talk about what that feeling has already cost you. And what it will continue to cost you every single day. You let it make your decisions. I want you to think about the thing you keep not doing. You know exactly what it is. It's been sitting in the back of your mind for months or years. The business, the creative project, the conversation, the leap. The version of yourself you can clearly see, but somehow never fully become. And every time you get close, something happens. Suddenly, it's not the right time. Suddenly, you need more preparation, more research, a little more certainty. Suddenly, everyone else's needs feel more urgent than your own dreams. That's not responsibility. That's not caution. That is your avoidance architecture, and it has been running your life with terrifying efficiency. Here's the truth about fear that nobody teaches you. Fear is not always a warning that something is wrong. Sometimes fear is a compass pointing directly toward what matters most. Think about it. You are not deeply afraid of things that don't matter to you. You don't lose sleep over risks disconnected from your real life. The fear gathers around the things most aligned with who you are meant to become, the idea that refuses to leave you alone, the path that feels terrifying and undeniably yours at the same time. And every time you let fear make the decision, you let it steer you away from your own future. That is not safety. That is the slowest, quietest, most invisible form of self-abandonment there is. And here's where your brain has been misleading you. There are two completely different kinds of fear. The first is protective fear, wired for real survival. Fire. A car speeding toward you. Immediate physical danger. That fear exists to protect your life. Respect it. But the second kind is growth fear, the kind triggered by vulnerability, change, visibility, and possibility. Starting something, showing your work, asking for what you want, being fully seen, betting on yourself. And here's the problem. Your brain processes both kinds of fear almost identically. Same alarm, same cortisol spike, same message. Stop, retreat, stay safe. One fear protects you from death. The other protects you from life. And most people spend their entire existence running from the second kind because nobody ever taught them the difference. And here's where it goes even deeper. Most people don't just obey fear. They build an identity around it. Being cautious becomes a personality trait. Being realistic becomes a shield. Being responsible becomes the story they tell themselves about why the big thing never happened. And once fear becomes part of your identity, it stops feeling temporary. It starts feeling like who you are. But hear this carefully. You are not a fearful person. You are a person who has obeyed fear for so long, it started to feel like personality. And that distinction changes everything, because personality feels permanent. A habit can be changed. Now I want you to do something uncomfortable for the next 30 seconds. Imagine yourself at the very end of your life, looking back at all of it. Research on deathbed regrets is remarkably consistent. People rarely regret the risks they took, even the ones that failed. What haunts them are the risks they never took, the thing they kept postponing, the version of themselves they could clearly see but never became. The door they stood in front of frozen until eventually they walked away from it. You will not regret being afraid. You will regret what fear convinced you not to do. That is the only math that matters here. The fear is not going away. It was never supposed to, but starting today, it does not get a vote. Feel it, name it. This is growth fear. This means it matters. Take one breath. And move anyway. Let me feel fear without obeying it. Let me stop waiting to feel ready, because ready is a myth. Let me discover what exists on the other side of the thing I keep avoiding. Let me stop letting a feeling make decisions that belong to me. The life waiting for you is not behind a locked door. It is behind a feeling you are always strong enough to walk through. Leave a fire reaction if this woke something up inside you. And send this to someone who has been standing in front of their door, frozen, for far too long.